Oologah.
Oologah Lake, not Lake Oologah. Oologah Lake. Oologah Lake, yeah, here in Oklahoma. I guess we're kind of northwest of Pryor. But yeah, it's going to be a fantastic evening on Oologah Lake.
Look at you coming through the door with a little bit of pep in your step. Don't be shy, come a little closer. Wanna feel the fire running off your kiss. Ooh, honey, you move like water. Ooh, honey, you're certified dime. Ooh, honey, you turn me on. Never miss a beat, you're right on time. This chicken jive. Whoop and holler, cut up a rug. This is your song, pass me the jug. Pour me another, we're gonna shake till the morning comes. Oh, good Lord, I think I died. Feels like I'm dancing around heaven tonight. You got my blood pumping hot. Keep it right there, baby, don't you stop. Ooh, honey, you move like water. Ooh, honey, you're certified dime. Ooh, honey, you turn me on. Never miss a beat, you're right on time. This chicken.
The main course tonight, though, is what we call armadillo eggs. And an armadillo egg is a jalapeno that's been hollowed out, filled with the smoked cream cheese. Seasoned it and put it on the smoker for about 4 hours. Kind of encase it to make it look like an egg, I guess if you will, with sausage, like a breakfast sausage or something of that nature. And then wrap it in bacon, season it, and we put it on the smoker at about 250 to 300 degrees until they're done. With that, we're gonna have bacon cheddar mashed potatoes, fresh corn on the cob, and then your favorite drink. There you go. It's gonna be a good one. You want a knife?
Would you look at that? That's impressive. These plates are, yeah, those are nice.
I got a knife over here.
So you want to go sit down? It's gonna be hard.
Oh, that's a knife. That's a knife. Oh. Armadillo eggs. One bite. Everyone knows the rules. Here we go. I feel like I'm on top of the food chain. This is magnificent. This is jalapeno, cheese, smoked cream cheese, jalapeno wrapped in sausage, stuffed with smoked cream cheese, wrapped in bacon. It's
in
like
Oklahoma.
in Oklahoma.
Good, huh? What a day, huh? Man, I
Thank you, Lee. Like the first time.
Oh man. So where in Oklahoma are we, Lee? Without telling everybody where we're at.
Right, just north of Tulsa, on a lake, on an island.
Yeah.
And it's kind of one of those spots where it's right up underneath most people's noses. And honestly, today, before you guys got here, 2 guys rolled up on adventure bikes, had lived here 35 years, and didn't know this was here.
Really?
Yeah.
I met Lee and talked to him. We think we've met in the past, but we did a Overland podcast on his Overland radio, and I saw him out at Expo West here earlier this year, and he said, "You guys gonna go through Oklahoma?" And I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, I got a good place for you to go," and I immediately was like, "Okay, like tell me about it." And he told me about it, and I was like, "It sounds perfect. If we're gonna be there in August, we need to swim." Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just kind of soaked off the smells and the sweat from the last couple of days.
That was necessary.
It was necessary.
That was necessary.
It happens.
And watched an epic sunset.
Wow, that
Yeah.
sunset was crazy.
I'm feeling pretty good about the way today went. We didn't drive a ton of miles today. I think we're going to put down a lot more tomorrow. But I would say the short day was pretty nice. It's a lot less of a trail and more of a road.
Yeah.
Which has its perks and its drawbacks.
You can go a little faster.
Yeah, it's less remote, but it's also, you can go faster, and it's there's a lot of really pretty vistas. Good stuff to see out there.
There's our raccoon right over there. Right on the water right now.
Get! Yeah, you heard me. Go! Don't look at me like that.
I wonder if they're going to visit me in my tent tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you might be heading over there now. He's probably warming it up.
Getting warm.
He's warming it up for you.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's a little one.
Oh, there's another one.
Another one.
There's 3 kids.
So,
Wait.
actually, these
Wait.
are
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 more right there.
these are actually Lee's pet raccoons. He runs a wild zoo petting center here above Claymore, Oklahoma, and he'll take you on some adventures in the backcountry with him. And you hear it all the time, right? It's all about the journey. But I told Lee out on the water today, I was like, I'm sorry, but it is about the destination for me. These are. We're gonna look back and say, oh, that was a great road to drive, or remember that guy we met at the gas station, or whatever. But it's the places that you end up that's really worth it, in my opinion. What are some of the places that we could go, from here?
So you have the Great Salt Plains, which you'll pass it first. And then just past that, you have the Little Sahara. And so you can go out there and ride, drive the sand dunes, and that's pretty fun.
There was the armadillo eggs, the whiskey, and the water.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those things were my favorite thing.
That should be a bumper sticker. Armadillo eggs, whiskey, and water. Oklahoma.
Somebody needs to
Visit Oklahoma.
make a shirt.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
I think that, the high for me is being able to share this with guys like you, you guys and other folks that I've brought out here and cook a good meal and just hang out and, enjoy getting to know somebody else, building that relationship and cultivating it so that, there's other ones that follow suit. So for me, that's what I enjoy.
Cheers.
I got to go load up on some more whiskey first.
Yeah, thank you, Lee.
I hear you. Thanks, man. So you left your boots at camp?
Not the first time, probably won't be the last.
Oh well, you were meant to be in sandals, evidently.
Clearly.
There was actually 9 raccoons that he said he counted.
Yeah, there were a lot of raccoons.
9 raccoons, an armadillo this morning.
Yeah.
I heard a hawk this morning. Heard 2 owls last night.
I heard 4 owls.
Oh, did you?
At 4 a.m. I heard 4 owls.
There was some trash that we had to pick up when we first got there, but
Yeah.
that's just kind of part of leaving it better than you found it.
What was that lake called? Oologah?
Oologah Lake or something? Oologah Lake?
Lake Oologah.
We are driving on a very straight road. Hopefully get us to some sand dunes tonight. I don't know. We got a lot of miles to cover here today, so
I'm optimistic.
yeah. What we need to do is we need to research and see where we get our passes, because it's kind of important that we make sure we get there before they close, so we can get passes. Because I think we can ride in the dunes till like 10 o'clock at night.
I'll do a little searching while we still have cell service here.
Yeah.
On a Monday day, when we were having fun, that white cats were just slowly gone, laying on them songs, pouring out our souls.
Eric, what do you, how do you feel about the amount of straight driving we've done today?
I gotta remind myself to like pay attention. It's easy to just kind of like zone out and go on autopilot. But it's been fun to get to like look at the clouds and pass by maybe like 200 windmills, which was pretty interesting. But yeah, it's a different experience, but a positive one.
It's funny, 200 Windmills is the name of my next band. I thought to myself, I was like, you know, I thought I'd be bored driving straight for so long, but of all the driving straight you can do, that this is probably the least boring type. It really wasn't that boring. It was actually pretty interesting. And we got to get our speeds up a little bit, which was actually kind of fun. So we are going to a town called Alva. We're going to pick up some provisions, some food, some gas. We're going to motor from Alva to Little Sahara Dunes, and we're going to camp there for the night. And we're going to try to do some dune riding, which should be interesting. I've never done any dune wheeling of any type. I've slept on the beach before. Does that count?
Yeah, just think of this as a big beach without any water.
And mountains.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Ah!
Are we there already?
That was Sandy. All right, I'll check in Alva. Over now.
Copy, over now.
I'm riding this wave and I'm just bound to do it. I can't quit, no matter how hard I try. One of these days I get around to it.
This is epic as shit.
We're at Little Sahara in Oklahoma.
We're gonna go ride in the dunes.
We're checking
Oh,
out
wow,
the
look at
dunes.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It looks pretty steep. What is this? It goes forever.
Around to it.